Previously on MCC. Hello, once again, and welcome back to another episode of Millennial Christian Conversation. And my name is Timothy. I have Darnisha and David. Today we're talking about the topic of transgender.
You said,
Yeah, they got defensive.
I said they got defensive. I don't know
That's
about
the same thing. To me, that's the same thing.
I'm well, I need to use the word man. But defensive, when somebody gets defensive, that means what you're saying no longer really can penetrate. But now I'm defending myself. So
now, I don't care what you say.
Now you're attacking me.
Right.
So,
but at the end, it wasn't. Well, now.
I'm not saying they declared war on me. I'm saying that what you said didn't make no difference.
Right. You mean far as them gonna change after the conversation?
I just mean period. That's even accepting what you're saying. That I'm not. Then a person who's defensive doesn't accept what you're saying. You know, y'all know that, right? That's why y'all.
It seems.
That's why y'all argue. They keep on arguing, even with other person. It don't matter. You're not gonna accept it until you're ready to accept it. After you done calm down and stop being defensive.
Well, at some point they put their guard down because at the end of the conversation, I was able to say, "Well, I'm a Christian. I believe this. I disagree," and they were able to say, "Well, I disagree with you," and that was it.
I mean, I think. Well, at least my point. I'm not sure what his point.
I felt as though they understood my stance.
True.
And that was
like that person, maybe.
Right. But my point is, what I said, does that shut down any future evangelism opportunities because of the way you came across? Because they now defensive. Now they know how you feel. So anything you say about the Bible or God or Jesus, they don't care to hear from you.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna tell you, well, most of them, whether you realize it or not, most Christians in their mind are the same.
Right.
It doesn't matter how sensitive you being now, you are the same as the homophobic, gay bashers that was beating and killing gay people, the ones killing the transgenders in Dallas. You all the same. Even though we don't know they're Christian, you the same. If you're a Christian, that's why you don't like it. You just like all Christians.
And see, I always try to separate myself from those people in the conversation.
I'm saying you try to, but if that's what you're leading off and basing your conversation on, that's not gonna work. That's just like a person who is Caucasian who makes a statement that might be for you that might be borderline racist. Say borderline because they really may not have meant it as racism, but it was racist. It came across racist. Maybe they were talking and said something like y'all be doing this or y'all be let's say they say y'all got rid of it. They was trying to compliment you.
First thing
and
I'm
then you
thinking
like,
was y'all.
That's kind of racist. No, I ain't racist, man. I know whatever they say ain't gonna change that what they said was racist in your mind. Even if they convince you they weren't trying to be racist.
But see, I don't know that because there are churches that accept homosexuals and transgenders in their church and in positions in the church. So I don't know if they view all of them like that. Now I agree they would say most of them. I would agree with that. Or if you say negative, they might lump you in there with that.
Okay. So well, and of course it's a generality which most people do all the time about certain subjects. Well, let's answer the question. And of course, I wanted to answer a practical question before we answer it based on scripture. You know, I still don't know what to do. when you encounter that, is the right thing to do? Is to try to avoid it as best you can.
I wouldn't say that's the right thing. I guess that would be what I would do. Cause I don't know. It's just I don't know, man. If I'm being real, that's too big of a headache for me to address.
I don't know. I don't think avoiding it is the right thing.
Because even if I do, like you said, do address it, it's gonna turn them off anyway. So I think, but like I said, in certain situations, I would have to address it. I would feel compelled to address it. But in regular everyday life, going about my day, yeah, I would probably just avoid the situation.